Stop. We're filming. Stop it. Is there anyone you'd like to thank?
You, thank you for having me bust your chops. Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, today was kind of an odd day. Started out a lot of damage control. A lack of not knowing how to navigate. Really, sometimes can take a toll on you and get you in trouble. So good thing I had Techie T on my team to try to he cleaned up what I kind of like did intentionally mean to get involved with, and it happened, but I took care of it. On a lighter note, we got some of the stuff uploaded today. Made some connections with some of my family and loved ones. But I think this was important. I wanted to get this uploaded because I really kind of wanted to start out with this one. This one's really, really important. Part of the whole process of recovery and freedom, there was a lot of people along the way who really nurtured me and were there for me, supported me financially, emotionally, spiritually, and got me to this particular point. First and foremost, thankful to God, kept me, was merciful. When I was bucking and kicking, brought me, dragged me by the hair, and put me back on the table and began to mold me and use some things and use different people to get my attention and bring me to a place of healing. So thankful for that, and definitely for my family, my dear mother, who has always been gracious, has always been a loving, good, godly woman, and just really been on my corner, the whole time, as all mothers do for their sons. And I just wanted to, thank her for constantly never being judgmental, and just being there for me through thick and thin. And no matter how difficult those things were, she just seen the good, and she was very understanding about, me explaining and coming to terms with what I did and why I did it, and being able to talk about it openly. So very appreciative of that. My sisters, obviously, my little chi-chis, just being there for your boy, putting up with me. It was very painful for them too, losing a brother and somebody who was never really there, even before I got arrested for committing this terrible crime. I just wasn't a good person, and I can't blame it all just on prison. There was a whole bunch of other stuff connected to that. So thank you for my sisters, man, being loving, being kind, for opening up the doors and doing all that they did when I came out of prison. Dude, it was amazing. They had this whole experience set up for me, loaded me down with everything that I needed, made sure that I got to where I needed to go, had an awesome experience of just embracing me and giving me a welcome home that was just off the hook. That'll forever be ingrained in me, just being loved and supported. They made me feel really, really loved and supported, and I'm really thankful for that. Brother-in-law, boom, Pulpito, Billy, my big bro, appreciate you, man. You guys really just, laid out the red carpet for me, man, and just, gave me the love and support that I really needed. Definitely big shout out to my cousin Ruben. Dude, what can I say? This guy's been in my corner ever since I was a kid. He's always seen the good in me, man. And even when I couldn't see it for myself, he was always there for me. Even though I call the people I caused harms in their lives, everybody I'm thinking, these are also people that I harmed. And so these are people that are still extending their grace to me and still extending their love and goodness, and I'm appreciative. So Ruben, appreciate you, man. You've been in my corner from day one. Continue to be in my corner, and I'm so thankful, man, that I can see what a good man and a good father and a good grandfather is supposed to look like. So somebody to model, and I appreciate you, brother. Also wanted to thank my daughter, Stephanie. Man, girl, we had our differences as I was going through my term. You were hurt and it had every right to be. And I know there's some stuff that just came up recently for you as well. It's stuff that came up for me too. And I just want to let you know my door's always open. I just want to let you know that, I thank you, mija, for everything that you did for me, especially when I came out, and just, helping me connect all those dots and stepping up in the gap. I'm never going to get that. that was very, very important for me. Really kind of set a good foundation underneath me, and really removed a lot of stress and anxiety with trying to have to navigate all these things, and kind of gave me a jump start on life. And so definitely appreciative of that. Jason, appreciate you, man, just being there and being supportive in that sense too, along with her, allowing me, come into your home and spend the holidays and all that other great stuff with the grandkids. I appreciate that, man. That was love and support that I definitely needed, and I'm just getting to know everybody, and so I'm just so thankful that everybody opened up their hearts and their homes for me to be able to do that process. Also, for my son Nate, Naterator, love you, man. Those. The baked goods, the chocolate chip cookies, the brownies, everything on that tailgate, man. That whole experience was just off the hook. The potato salad, this boy knocked it. I couldn't stop eating that stuff. The 6 pumpkin pies for your papa, loved it. Great experience. So all those little things that were just infused with love and just support, I just want to thank you. Especially for my children. I don't deserve those things. I was a terrible father, and I wasn't there to nurture them. And be there for them as a normal, good father should have been. And so to be given that back from them, humbling, super duper thankful. You guys have been awesome, and it's appreciated. I also have other children that I'm reaching out to and reconnecting, and families and loved ones, so that's a long process. There are countless other people that I'm not forgetting, but it would probably take me a good couple of hours just to mention everybody. People from the churches, church community, Church of Carmichael, Church of God, people in LA, people in San Diego, just all these different communities, spiritual communities that have reached out to me and touched me, people that I've known from the past, just being supportive through the years and just helping me get to this particular point. All those things were crucial. All the women in my life, despite me doing the harmful things that I did and being a terrible husband at that particular point, being a terrible partner, all those things you did for me and being able to love me when I couldn't love myself, they made me the man I am in a moment. And I'm so appreciative to the fantastic and beautiful women in my life, the mothers of my children. Man, I thank you. Thank you for putting up with me when you did, and thank you for leaving me when you did, because it made me really appreciate things in the long run, and to know what it means to really care for somebody. And I was a selfish person, and I wasn't worthy of it. And so I'm glad you're happy, and I'm glad you guys are doing good. And for my children that I haven't seen, that have been gone a long time, and separated from, God willing, man, I'm gonna have that opportunity to do that, and if not, my door will always be open, and I can only pray and wish you the best. And just, there's a lot of people to thank, and I'm just gonna go real quick to my brothers on the inside. There's been some people in recovery that have been real close to me that definitely need that honorable mention as well. Jesse C, my brother, you know it, man. 40-something years, man. You've been pushing up in there, man, and helping people and developing mature men that are coming out here making a difference in the world, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. You're loved and supported. And you're going to get your date, man. Hopefully CDCRC is fit to do that, man, for you, man, because man, you've changed men's lives. You've changed my life, dude, and been a good mentor. And you were there when, always constantly for me and 100 other men. And so, you're a great role model, man. And God willing, man, it'll give you an opportunity to come out here and do some great things and help the community, man, wherever you might be. All my brothers that went through SAP with me, man, you know who you are. All my LWAP brothers, man, love you. These are men that helped stitch me back together, man. Cut myself open and put myself up on the table, man, and allowed vulnerability and allowed that toxic shame and all that stuff to come out and work through it, man. So all my brothers up in there, man, through the program that I went through for AOD, Love you, man. Appreciate you, brothers. So, all the counselors, all the COs, all the people that influenced my life at some particular point as I did these 25 years, man. Appreciate you. All the men that I've run into, man. Appreciate you, man. All those good things that you influenced my life with, they took hold, man. They took root, and I am the man I am in the moment. So, just want to thank everybody for all the help and support, and like I said, those people that I didn't mention, probably take me a couple hours to mention everybody. I just kind of wanted to do a quick shout out and a quick thank you to those people who were just had that immediate impact, and there was so many others in the process, but I just wanted to acknowledge that because I felt that it was really important to make sure that this video was uploaded, that when people do see the site, they understand, man, that I'm appreciative for everything that's been done for me, man. So I just wanted to, say that, and let let everybody know that I love them. I appreciate them. Continue to do the same, pass it on to somebody else, in my own small way. Do some good, and all the good that was given to me, to give it away. Because you know what they say, man. It don't mean anything until you give it away. That's how you know it's real, and that's how you know there's substance there. So just want to thank everybody. Appreciate you, love you, and like I say, get yourself some ice cream.